Alright, men, sensitivity has reached a whole new level. Feelings are hurt on the timeline today, and you're not gonna want to miss this. It's gonna get crazy. Now, today's victim of offendedness is this fine young lady, also known as Sydney K. Cunningham, and as you can tell, Mrs. Sydney here is in a state of emotional distress. She seems to be very sad. She seems to be traumatized, actually, and you may think, just looking at it, that like a family member passed away, she just got the worst news of her life, something worth crying over took place. That's not what happened at all. If anything, nothing happened, and she's this upset. Pretty much what happened is she was driving down the road, you know, as you do, and somehow, someway, she pissed off an angry driver, and in reaction to being pissed off, the angry driver flipped her off, and that's literally it. It took a finger to break her this hard. Now, if this was like, I don't know, a toddler, it would make some sense, still a bit over the top, but if you flip off a toddler and they freak out, like, it's pretty normal. But this is like some 20-year-old woman having a full mental breakdown on Snapchat over something that's not even that rare. Like, if you grew up with any siblings whatsoever, you've been flipped off more times than you can count. Hell, if you go on the road at all, you're gonna get flipped off at least once. I was 10 years old in the shotgun seat in my mother's car, and some random dude on the sidewalk gave me the middle finger just for looking over at him, bro. I was 10 years old, able to laugh this off. You're 20 and your like month is ruined over it, dude. And if she just cried about it, I guess I wouldn't be making the video, but the way her and her mom went about handling the situation was so over the top and genuinely insane. I'm just gonna stop talking. Let's get into it.
Piece of my mind. Okay, you don't have to.
Yes, I did. Go back to my baby.
So first off, right, do you not see this as just a little bit psychotic? Some dude flips you off, and instead of doing what any normal person would do, like, I don't know, laugh it off, maybe flip him off back, you get mom here to go out there and hunt him down? Listen, I get it, being flipped off isn't the nicest thing ever, but if you're getting your mom to go hunt that person down, in my opinion, you're just automatically more in the wrong than angry road rage man. And besides, what is your mother gonna do when she finds a guy? Threaten him with lawyers? Take him to court? Fucking yell at him? Give him a stern talking to? Give me a break. That case would get thrown out of court so fast, you would speed run an entry into the Guinness Book of World Records, man. And that's ignoring the fact finding this guy would be mission fucking impossible. This dude, even if you have a picture of him and a picture of his car, he's probably skipped town by now, parked in some garage or in a store's parking lot. This just won't happen, bro. Get a grip.
Hard, but I was literally just driving home from babysitting.
Oh my god, bro. The jokes write themselves. You were driving home from babysitting, and here you are acting like the baby that needs some damn sitting, bro. I'm just saying, if your first instinct when you get flipped off is to film a mental breakdown on TikTok of all places, maybe you shouldn't be the one taking care of crying toddlers, bro. Because if you got the self-esteem of a damn squirrel, what are you gonna do when the baby starts crying? When it goes goo goo gaga, are you gonna go...
And I was going the speed limit, and then he literally just goes like this to me, and I was like, what? I'm so mean and like uncalled for.
He was so mean. He flipped me off and I was going the speed limit. Listen, I wasn't there. I don't know what happened to cause him to flip you off, but something's telling me, right? If this is how you handle being flipped off, you don't know how to handle a motor vehicle, and the dude had every right to flip you off, man. Just saying. Like, oh my god. And I honestly can't blame the girl too much. Like, yeah, she is being a bit cringe here on the video, but we gotta blame the mom here that's going to hunt this dude down for her behavior, because at some point you gotta stop coddling your kids and you gotta give them some tough love. Because my parents are, you know, very empathetic and very nice people, but if I came home in tears because somebody flipped me off on the road, I would get laughed out of the house so damn fast it wouldn't even be funny, bro. Like, there comes a point in your child's development and age where you gotta start putting your foot down and not coddling them. For me, that was around like when I want to say 11 or 12, like just entering middle school. My parents started telling me a lot when I'd come to them with insignificant problems. Hey, that's not our problem. Figure that that out yourself. And at first it kind of stung. I'm like, wait a minute, you guys aren't cuddling me like you did when I was 8 years old. But then over time, I learned to be more independent and to grow tougher skin. Because as a mom, I imagine, considering you've clearly told your kid yes their whole life, it's not easy to start saying no. But start saying no, yeah. It may hurt them in the short term. You'll see 7 of these mental breakdowns around the house every day. But long term, it's gonna force your kid to grow up a bit, grow some tougher skin. So this shit isn't an issue anymore, man. Because I get it, some people are just naturally a bit more sensitive than others. That in itself is fine. But to go through life, you need some thickness and some juiciness on your skin. Because life, let me tell you, at some times is gonna hypothetically bitch slap you, and it's gonna suck. You're gonna lose your career, you're gonna start failing school, and you're gonna have to dig yourself out of some very tough situations. And if simply being flipped off is what's ruining your month, you know, ruining your mental health, you clearly are not mentally equipped enough to glide through life peacefully. Your mom is gonna be solving all your problems for you, doing the Karen strut to her car, and you're gonna become a walking meme by the time you're like 30.
I'm so mean and like uncalled for, and I don't know why I'm so upset.
And I think it goes to show how ass the parents are when their daughter's recording herself crying for her Snapchat and TikTok followers every time a little inconvenience comes up, man. I don't care what none of y'all say. This is the best part about the clip. The mom doing the Karen strut to the car. She's got her chest puffed out, bowl cut ready, arms crossed, ready to confront some managers, bro. Oh my god, it's just pure gold. And honestly, just watching this stuff, it makes me understand more why the UK and other countries bully us Americans so hard, bro. Like, they got easy owns. Like, yeah, we put beans on toast. Ew. But you don't see our people crying when they get flipped off. Like, oh, it's so easy for them to make fun of us because we got Nikocado playing Mario Kart in the grocery stores and Karen Jr. here raising hell on Snapchat, and you only see it here in America, dude. I really envy these people in a weird way. Like, you must have a super easy life if being flipped off can be considered a problem, dude. Like, I'm a YouTuber. I live the most stress-free, easy life possible, yet somehow you make my life look like it's on veteran difficulty, dude. My god. And someone else I'm envious of is the dude that flipped her off in the first place, bro. Imagine wielding so much pure power that raising one of your fingers causes this viral freakout to explode on social media. Gordon Ramsay and the rest of us actually have to insult our opponents, use our words to bring home the W. You raise a finger and your punch is like 10 times more impactful than everyone else's, dude. If I was a mom, I'd be trying to track this dude down, not to yell at him, but to shake his hand and have him teach me the ways, dude. And maybe now's not the best time to realize this, but what if she sees my video? Like, what if she finds this shit? Because if she got this bent out of shape over a simple middle finger, I assume she wouldn't take it too kindly to see I made a video like low-key poking fun at her. Hey, Sydney K. Cunningham, if you find this video, I want to apologize, and to show my sincerity, I drew you a picture. Here, let me find it real quick. Anyways, that's all I got for y'all today. If you enjoyed and want to keep watching, click the video on the screen right now. And yeah, I'm out this bitch. Toodles.